speaker. Guys, I am so hyped. I'm so very hyped. I'm practically like vibrating in my fucking seat right now. I know a lot of you don't follow me for my gaming content because my gaming content sucks ass, which, I mean, I don't blame you. But, I am so fucking hyped right now. I can't tell you. Dragonflight is going to be dropping tonight at 6. Now, I am going to be on for launch. I haven't decided if I'm going to stream or not because, you know, my internet sucks. And it would be a very, very low quality stream if I did. But I will say this much. I'm going to be on. It's going to be epic. I'm so fucking hyped for this. I got to play the beta. I was so happy with the beta. And so now I'm actually going to get to play the actual game. And it's going to be fun. And I'm going to love it. And I know I am because I am so fucking hyped right now. I did catch Carrie's stream where she was talking about G-Man. Or where she was covering G-Man's his little thing. And again, not impressed. I am not impressed with the quality of the tea that is going on. No, not at all. It's stale. It's stuff we've already heard before. And I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I mean, it was a little spicy, but all in all, it was stale. Stale tea, not interested. But it was stuff we'd already heard before. Yes, we know Shani's terrible. She cusses a lot. She's not a very good Christian. She smells like fungus feet. And probably twat waffle, pussy feet. Hey, Blondie, how you doing? So we've already heard all that. We know all of that. So if I do decide to go stream earlier than the launch, because I am planning on logging in no later than 4:30, even though the expansion does not drop until 6, because I don't want to be stuck in the queue. If anybody in my audience has ever played World of Warcraft and you've been there for an expansion, you know how it is. You know how it is. I'm going to go this way. But, so, yeah. I'm planning on logging on the game no later than 4:30 to avoid the queues, because once 6 o'clock hits, hamster on the wheel is probably going to die and the servers are probably going to go down from all the traffic. That's what I'm expecting. But if I do decide to skip my nap that I'm planning on and do a little Shani review, it's going to be on her Rage streams. It's not going to be anything touching what G-Man has said, because we all know it. We all can look at Shani and tell that she's fat. We know that she smells. We know that she's not a good Christian. We know that she cusses and all that other bullshit. We already know all that. I'd much rather we just milk the cow from the source. But hopefully she'll go live, or she'll force Rev to go live, which I'm actually planning on it. I'm pretty sure that she's going to make Rev go live and defend her, because that's what she does. And when she does, it's going to be amazing as hell, because Rev is just dead inside. I don't know if you guys have seen... Hey, anybody who's watching, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen his last few streams. Just dead inside. There's nothing behind those eyes. So, yeah, if I do something, it's probably going to be on those streams. And I'm not going to be doing anything on the G-Man stream, because everything the G-Man has said, we already are well aware of. Everybody already knows. There's no point in rehashing it again. Much rather just go to the source and see it for myself. Now the text messages that he was sharing before, and I did catch the entire stream. I caught a little bit of it that Carrie was covering, because I am at work. There, he is checked out. You just look in his eyes; they are just vacant as hell. And so I'm pretty sure that she's gonna force him to get online, to get on her Twitch, because he can't do it on his own YouTube channel, because they gotta try and make a little bit of money off it. And Shani, you won't be getting out. If I watch any of your streams, you won't get a fucking red penny. There we go. Right. A little bit of a hiccup with connection. connection. But I don't know why, because I'm on my tablet's Wi-Fi. I'm using word Wi-Fi. Shh. But yeah, it's gonna be hilarious if she manages to convince him to get online and defend her, because he is just dead. He's dead inside. There's nobody there. But yeah, if I do something this afternoon while I'm waiting for Dragonflight to launch, it'll probably be a stream on one of Shani's rages, because those are always fun. When Shani rages, she is her true self. She is her absolute. That is truly who Shani is. When people don't buy her bullshit, when people question her, when people do all this, when people just don't give her money, don't buy her bullshit, when they start. Oh shit! What happened? Oh well, I guess my headphone just turned off. My earbud turned off. But yeah, when she rages, that's her true self. A great time and a way to boost your adrenaline. Yeah, my adrenaline's already going right now. I've had 2 big cups of coffee this morning. One was one that I fixed, and one was because I had a little free time between 2 of my pickups, so I stopped it up. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with the station. But I am probably going to be stopping at the Dollar General, picking me up some Monster Energy drinks, because I'm going to need that stuff tomorrow. I normally go to bed around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but since the new expansion doesn't launch until 6, I'm probably not going to be crawling into bed till probably about 10. So I'll probably get only about 5 to 6 hours of sleep. So I would definitely need those monsters tomorrow. Because I gotta work tomorrow, because I'm an adult and I have to put my pleasure stuff on hold so I can work. Hey, Auntie Social Media. So I can work, which is what I'm doing right now, which I don't have anybody on the van, and I just dropped off my last patron, which is the only reason why I started this live, because I don't have anybody on it. And if I do pick up, I will. Everybody showing love. And if they do happen to give me another trip, I will be shutting this off, or whenever I get parked somewhere. But yeah, the tea G-Men spilled was cold, it was stale, it wasn't very tasty, it had a little tiny bit of spice, but not enough for my spicy little heart. So I'm going to fall back onto Shani's rage streams, and I really hope that we're going to get one of those very soon. I am really hoping we get one of those. I mean, because let's be honest, right now she's probably asleep. She probably missed G-Men's stream because she's probably still asleep. I personally have been up for hours because I wake up at 4:30 in the morning so I can be at work by 5:30. So, yeah, she's probably still asleep because she probably stayed up till about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning playing her video games. So she probably is going to roll out of bed probably around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then she'll get up, she'll see the stream that G-Man did, and then she'll probably bust a nut, which will be hilarious. And I'm really, really hoping that she does a rage stream. I would love a rage stream. I want one so badly. But more than likely, if she doesn't do a rage stream, then if not today, then maybe tomorrow, we'll probably get a stream of a very dead-eyed Rev trying to defend his lady's honor in the most unenthusiastic way possible, with his vacant eyes and his dead inside stare. So we'll probably get that because, you know, Shani can't defend herself to G-Men. She's got to get Rev to do it. So that's probably what we're going to get. And I doubt we're going to get anything from the kids this time about anything, because I'm pretty sure they're probably being watched right now. Any time that those kids interact with Shani right now, I'm pretty sure they are being heavily supervised, which is great, because they need to. They need to be heavily supervised anytime they contact those boys, because they have proven that they cannot be trusted with any type of communication with those kids. So, I am really hoping that we get the raid stream. All right, red light, so I can look at the chat now. Let's see what's going on. Hey, Freddie. Hello, Freddie. Oh yeah, I'm Brit. Oh yeah, I've been in the Freddie. Let me just say this much. Let me have a little geek out for a minute. I managed to get into the beta for Dragonflight, and I didn't play through the entire thing. I did play through like the opening zone, got into the red life pools, started experiencing some dragon riding, which is fucking epic, by the way. I love the new mechanic of dragon riding. I will say that what I have seen so far, because I didn't want to play too far into the beta, because I want to leave a little bit of exploration for when I actually go through it on my main toon, which is her name is Fucking Bear. And no, I did not spell that naughty. Her her name is PHOKINGBEAR, so she's Fucking Bear. She's gonna be my main. She's my survival hunter that I have on my PvE realm of Dalaran. And I wanted to leave a lot of the exploration and stuff for whenever. Fucking Bear, yeah, it's amazing. I love that name. When I made her and joined the guild part of, one of the other guys, he's actually what they call a guardian druid. He's a tank druid, and their main form is a bear. And he was so mad. He was like, "Why didn't I think of that?" I was like, "Well, I guess I'm just too epic for you." And I went the wrong way. That's all right though. I have plenty of time to get to my little spot where I get to sit and hang out. I think I went the wrong way. Did I go the wrong way? I'll just go to the end of it. I'll be all right. But I think I did, but that's okay. But yeah, I got into the beta. The beta was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Like I said, I didn't explore too much on it because I wanted to leave some of the exploration for Fucking Bear to get done whenever I finally get to go into the actual game. But everything that I've seen about it has been absolutely amazing. The new mechanic of dragon riding, that is so much fun. And you can actually get really, you can unlock every stage of dragon riding the first week when you ride at launch. Because what they do, video games, YouTube doesn't give me any time to play. There we go. Well, my job doesn't give me much time, which is why I'm going to make time today. There we go. They're not locking dragon behind any type of renown or anything. They are letting you get it immediately right out of the gate. You have to work your way through like the opening quest chain in order to get to the ruby life pools, which is where you get your dragon for the dragon riding. But other than that, you can find all of the glyphs and all of the upgrades immediately upon getting it. And it's just absolutely fantastic. And the speed that you get on this shit is just amazing. The new class, Drakthir Evoker, they're a lot of fun. They're not as fun as my Survival Hunter, which is why I'm sticking with her. So I'm going to be sticking with Fucking Bear. And I'm making a U-turn where I shouldn't be. That's okay, because I don't care. And you can wait on me. But yeah, I'm maining Fucking Bear. I do have an Evoker already made, and it's a fun class and it's a fun race. But it's not as fun as my Survival Hunter. I love my Survival Hunter. But going back to Rev and Shanny, stepping away from the World of Warcraft talk for a few minutes anyway, because I am still very, very hyped right now because I know it's going to be coming out tonight at 6, and I'm vibrating. I'm so happy. But I'm really hoping that we get hoping that we get a Shanny raid stream today. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, after I've gotten off my little World of Warcraft high. Yes, back to the cows. Let me have my geek out moments, damn it, Auntie. But I'm really hoping we do get a Shanny raid stream soon, because that is Shanny at her finest, when she is just going off and raging at everything and everybody. That is when she's at her finest. Rev, I don't expect anything out of him but the dead-eyed stare that we've been getting. That man is gone. He is dead inside. I don't expect to have real Rev back anytime soon. Yeah, I caught it. That's why I'm saying I'm really hoping we get a rage stream soon. Although I'm banking right now on Shani forcing Rev to get onto her Twitch channel and defend her, because Shani's, that's something Shani would do. She would make Rev get on there and defend her to his friend, to the only person that really would help him right now, because she knows that if she can just break that on with G-Man, if she can just break that sympathy G-Man has for Rev, for his friend, then she'll have Rev entirely. And G-Man can sit there and say all he wants about, oh, well, it takes someone with a minimum wage and Shani be gone. And no, now Shani's not about the money anymore. She has put way too much work into brainwashing that man. And she's definitely brainwashed him, because when he had that brain, she took that opportunity to mold him into the type of man that she wanted. One that she could easily control, one that would not question her, talk back to her, and everything else. And she just manipulated him, and she continues to manipulate him. So I fully expect her to manipulate him to get back on the Twitch, get back on her Twitch, not his YouTube, her Twitch. Because she's like, if we're gonna be doing this, we're gonna make a little bit of money, but Shani, you won't get a red cent out of me. Even if I decide to go watch that motherfucker live, I have ad block. So, hey, Carrie. I see everybody. Oh, let me turn that down so you guys can't hear the calls. But yeah. So I am fully expecting a Rev stream to defend his lady's honor in the most unenthusiastic, dead-eyed stare that anybody has ever seen. Because Rev is gone. Rev is dead inside. I hate to tell G-Man this, but the guy you knew, he's gone. Oh yeah, Shani may go live, and I really hope that if she does, it's going to be a full-on rage stream, because that's Shani at her best. Please, Shani, give it to me. Probably not going to be paying too much attention to Shani, because I'm going to be too busy diving into the world of Azeroth once again, because at 6 o'clock Dragonflight drops. But if Shani doesn't get on and do her full-blown rage stream, then she's going to force Rev to get on and do, like, a defense of his lady stream. You know that's going to happen. And if that doesn't work, if everybody keeps, because not only would it be a way for her to try and get one on G-Man, but it would also be a way for her to further break Rev. Because the more he gets online, the more dead inside he becomes. And you can just see it when in the few streams that he's done. This guy is completely broken. He is dead inside. This is why I don't think that Shani will ever leave Rev. Because she has put so much work into breaking his spirit and breaking him down and molding him into the very person that she wants in a partner. Someone that she can easily control and manipulate. She's put so much work into that. She's not going to leave him for somebody that will probably not be as easily manipulated or controlled. So yeah, I do not expect Shani to leave Rev. I really don't expect Rev to ever leave Shani. They're just two peas in a pod stuck together forever and ever. Amen. And so, yeah, that's my thoughts on those two. Is that neither one is really going to leave the other. Shani has put way too much work into Rev, molding him into the very man that she wants him to be. And Rev is too dependent on Shani because he is completely broken. Just completely broken. Let's see what's going on in the chat now that I'm stopped. It wasn't a big deal, but he did call Shani a whore and a slut. Well, he's called her a whore before. He's called her that before. He's called her prostitute. He's called her that. He's called her all those names before. It just so happened that he, whenever he gets mad at her is when he starts, oh yeah, all right, well, I pieced out when it came to the song. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go watch something better than those two idiots singing. So I pieced out on the song. But, or the song, I should say. I gotta remember, I can't pronounce my G's when I'm talking about Shani, unless I'm saying the famous word. But I'm not going to. I leave that for my post. No. I've said it like twice on post, that's it. But, because, it's like, oh my god, I come to a platform where I can say anything that I want. I'm just gonna say something that's super offensive and shocking. So, there we go. Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I like having you in here. But my opinion is that Rev is never going to leave Shani, and Shani is never going to leave Rev, and I really hope they don't, because they deserve each other. Shani has put way too much work into that man to make him into the subservient little bitch boy that he is now. So she's not going to give up on that work anytime soon. And she's not going to do it for a person who is probably going to question her and not buy all her bullshit and actually take her to a fucking doctor. Yeah, they are soulmates. They are just 100% soulmates. That's it. Freddie McDonald. It is consistent with the cock tease part of the house scandal. But we all know G-Man didn't want to know bedridden grade 12 waffle. No, he did not. No, he did not. Oh yeah, they're definitely soulmates. And as long as they're together, they will not be able to inflict their toxicity onto somebody else. So that's my thing. I honestly Rev was an asshole before he got with Shani. Let's see, she manipulates the hell out of Rev, especially with this cancer shit. That's definitely a she's been doing that for a while. She's been doing that since, I think, before she officially got with Rev. I think it was after she got divorced from Chris. She was talking about it, but she's been dying for years now. So it's like Shani, shit or get off the pot. Come on now, we're getting bored with this shit. And it really kind of makes me mad because I have an aunt who had breast cancer. She got it treated, and she's doing fine. She's fine, but my mom also had her colorectal cancer, and the funniest part is that, oh yeah, I think she would definitely be happy. She would definitely be happy to be getting cancer. She would be the happiest cancer patient up in the treatment center right there. Because then she could vlog and, talk about how terrible it is and how her hair fell out and how she lost her tits. And it's like, Shani, honestly, with how fucking fat you are, you could probably stand to lose your tits. Honestly, I wish I could lose mine. I was like, it's like I'm sitting there going, can I just ask my doctor to lop them off without me having cancer? I would love not to have to wear a bra ever again. That's my fantasy right there. It's like, can I just have them removed without me having cancer? Because that would just make my day. If I never had to wear a bra again, I would sing to the heavens how much I love them for giving me the fact that I don't have to wear a bra anymore. It'd be fucking fantastic, and I would love it. That's what you guys are saying. She mentioned, like, your mother. Yeah, I know! She did! Absolutely. She is definitely manipulating him with his cancer bullshit. And that's why she's getting so pissed that other people aren't buying it, because she knows Rev has bought it hook, line, and sinker and is being manipulated into being further manipulated. She enjoys inflicting any type of pain she can on Rev. She enjoys it. She's a sadist. She's a sadist, and she's turned him into a masochist. So any type of pain, whether it's emotional, psychological, physical, whatever, she's going to inflict it on him because she enjoys it. And for some part, he actually enjoys taking it from her. But I think that's actually conditioned. Oh yeah, Original Al is amazing. She's the one that really, she's the real litidiologist. honestly, I think he does for some parts, but I also think I think he's just buying whatever Shanny's selling. At the end of the day, I think that's what's going on. He is just buying whatever Shanny is selling right now, because he's been conditioned to believe every single word she says unconditionally, absolutely. What time it is? 12:07. All right, good. Bullies or disrespect their audience. I bully disrespect my audience. Y'all are a bunch of fucktards. What the hell are y'all doing here? What the hell are y'all doing here? My God, y'all a bunch of retards. What are y'all doing watching me? Go away. Bye. No, but you guys see, that's the thing though. You guys all know that I'm kidding. Shanny doesn't, and it's in earnest. But yeah. Oh goodness. It's going to be fun. I'm really hoping that it just explodes. Though I'm not hoping it explodes tonight, because I'll be too busy playing an 18-year-old video game. So that's what happens. That's my thing. In my opinion, Rev was always the Mark/Patsy. Yeah, she manipulates him wholeheartedly, and I do believe that she intentionally inflicted the wet brain on him, because if she had any kind of which I doubt she had anything past, like maybe a medical assistant. That's it, because that's medical assistants, nursing assistant. Well, I mean nursing assistant really, because they don't require licenses, and they can work in a lot of nursing homes and some hospital settings, but if she had any kind of medical knowledge, she had to have known. And I would not be surprised if she'd actually researched this shit before she got with Rev. What could happen if he completely got off alcohol cold turkey? I personally do believe that Shanny is vindictive and malicious enough that she purposefully inflicted wet brain on him, because then she had a way to basically mold him into someone that would believe her utterly and would never leave her, and someone who would not question anything that she says, and someone that she could actually physically dominate over. She tried to do it with Chris. It didn't work, because she got physical with him and he was not buying that shit, and she wound up having phone sex with Rev. He wound up making some throat babies with her best friend, and that one fell apart. But she did get physical with Chris, but he refused to get physical back with her because, gender equality. There's a theory that Shanny uses both breast cancer and certain types of music to torture Rev. Possibly. But I do honestly believe that she is malicious and vindictive enough that she purposefully inflicted wet brain on Rev, because then she could just mold him into whatever she wanted him to be. That was the end of it. So hopefully we'll be seeing another stream from them. I'm really hoping they don't do one tonight, because I would like to be able to play my game. Thank you. So I'm hoping they don't do one tonight, but I'm hoping that tomorrow they'll do one, because we all know that Shanny and Rev ain't gonna roll out of bed until probably about 3 o'clock this afternoon. They're probably still asleep. And then Shanny will get up and complain about a headache because she's been sleeping all fucking day. And then maybe we'll get a rage stream, or we'll get a stream. Let me back up just a little bit. So I have a backup camera, before you wonder why I'm not turning around and looking. There it goes. All right, there we go. Good position right here. But Shanny's rage stream from the other day was just absolutely hilarious. I've actually been going back and watching it without the commentary. Holy shit, it's funny. Oh yeah, there's no doubt she gets physical with him. I have absolutely no doubt that she gets physical with him. There's no doubts whatsoever. And she's going to continue to manipulate him, and he is just completely enthralled by her, because I'm sorry, there has to be some level of brainwashing there. Because I cannot see someone staying with that woman because he is completely entranced with her rancid pussy. With her rancid, 30-day-old, ham sandwich looking ass pussy that's been left in a Walmart shopping center, parking lot, in a car in high noon during Florida summer. I cannot believe that anybody would be that You're welcome, Freddie. I cannot believe that anybody would be that entranced with her. I don't care if it's the first piece of ass you ever got. So I fully do believe that there's been some brainwashing going on. There continues to be brainwashing. She's using any trigger that she can to continue to manipulate and inflict harm on him. And she does it because it brings her joy. And I'm not going to blame it on anything other than her being a terrible person. I'm not going to blame it on BPD. I'm not going to blame it on past trauma. I'm not going to blame it on any of that fuck shit that she tries to blame herself on. Because I don't care what the fuck you have. If you do that to another human being, you're just a garbage person. End of story. You're just a garbage thing. I'm not even going to call you a person. I'm not even going to call you a human being. If you do that type of manipulation to another person, then you're just garbage. You're trash. I don't care what the fuck you have. You can have BPD, you can have DID, you can have ABCDEFG. I don't give a shit. You can have whatever combination of letters that you want to have. If you do that to somebody else, you're just a fucking sociopath. And you should be locked up somewhere for a very long time. You should not be allowed to mingle in society. And I do honestly believe that Shani is a sociopath. I don't believe that I believe she has traits of BPD, like they said on her fucking thing. But I honestly do believe that the only personality disorder that she actually suffers from is antisocial personality disorder. And that makes her a fucking sociopath. She's on par with Dahmer. She's on par with Ted Bundy. She's on par with all these serial killers. The only thing is that she's too fucking lazy, I think, to actually kill somebody. So that's one thing we don't have to worry about, unless she wants to kill them with her funk. That's it. So I honestly do believe that Shani, the only personality disorder Shani really suffers from is the antisocial personality disorder. I don't think she really suffers from BPD as much as she likes to believe, as much as she tries to pull off. And I do believe that it's just a matter of time before we see one or both of them sunset. And the only question we will have to ask ourselves is, will it be peaceful or will it not be peaceful? That's the only question. Because it's coming. The eventual sunset will come. Shani will either fulfill her own prophecy, or Rev will take them both out. Or Shani will take them both out. One of the two. Although, honestly, I think Rev will take them both out, because I don't think Shani, for all she talks about, I don't think Shani can actually do harm to herself because she's too narcissistic to do it. Because she just thinks too highly of herself. She thinks that she is just the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, everything else. She thinks she is the best thing that ever happened to this world. So she's not going to take herself out of it. Rev is going to have to be the one to finally shit or get off the pot. I mean, we've been telling Shani that for at least me. I've been doing it since I started commentating on her. I've been telling her, Shani, shit or get off the pot. Let's go. We're getting bored with this shit. Stop playing. Stop cock teasing me. Come on now. Same thing with Letitty. I was like, Letitty, shit or get off the pot. Let's go. I ain't got time for this mess. But no, I will say this at least to the audience. If you are having suicidal ideations, if you are having suicidal thoughts, please seek help. Please go talk to your doctor, talk to a psychiatrist, call the National Suicide Hotline, prevention hotline. Don't call the hotline that's actually going to help you do your suicide. Call the prevention hotline. You got to make sure you get those right. But yeah, I mean, if any of you are having dark thoughts, I'm usually not the best person. I'm going to tell you right now, honestly, I'm not the best person to come to with those, because I'm usually the type of dark person where I'm like, you're giving me ideas. So I have a very dark sense of humor, so I'm probably not the best person to go to come talk to about those type of things. But yeah, there's tons of people that you can go to talk to. There's organizations that are open for it. So if you guys are having any of those thoughts, I highly encourage you to contact them. Please do. Don't do like Shani and just keep railing it on and on and on. And don't do like anybody else and actually do it. Just go talk to somebody, please. I beg of you. Go talk to somebody. But I'm going to get off right now because I'm tired of talking. Maybe I'll get on later today if I can't get my nap in like I'm planning on it. But I do know that after about 4:30, you're not going to hear from me because I'll be getting ready for Dragonflight. So those are my thoughts on what's going on today. I really hope that we do get a stream. Carrie, if you do stream it, I'll be in there. May not be paying attention 100%, but I'll be in the chat. But if I do anything Shanny related, it might be this afternoon. I might just get online and poo-poo through one of her little rage streams until it's time for Dragonflight to launch. But you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye.